Hayward's Heath, Wimblesfield, Burgess Hill, Attendant, Preston Park and Brighton. Customers for London Road, Allscoombe, Falmer and Lewis.
I am going to London today. This work trip is taking me to London, England. I drove to the Orlando airport from my home, which takes me about an hour because I'm currently not using toll roads. I don't have a sun pass yet. And then I hopped on a flight to Miami, and I was so stressed out. The traffic took so long, longer than I thought. And I parked at an off-site airport parking, which I'm paying out of pocket for. And they have one shuttle that takes passengers to the airport and then comes back, which caused me to miss the first flight to Miami. So I hopped on my second and last chance to Miami, but alas, made it on time, rushed to the gate, and I boarded the plane to start working the trip to London. But this is beautiful Miami. This is flying into Miami. It's always so colorful, brightly lit up. It's such a fun city. So enjoy the views of Miami from above. We'll be in London soon. Behind the scenes, these are the little sleeping area. So there's a little bunk with a blanket and a pillow and a little curtain to draw for privacy. You can charge your phone. So here on your break, you can have a nap, you can read, you can watch a movie, whatever you like. I zonked out personally. This was an all-night flight and I wanted energy to explore London once I get there. So night-night.
Flight attendants prepare for landing.
The airplane that we flew in from Miami to London was a very big wide-body aircraft. So there were lots of flight attendants, 4 pilots. It was a very big crew. And this arrival was a little bit different. We were picked up and escorted off of the airport in a private coach. And it was like an hour-long ride into London where our hotel was. I've never been in London during autumn and it was beautiful. I got to see all the splendid colors of fall on the leaves of the trees. The weather was not too cold. It was surprisingly not raining. I took a window seat near the front and I just watched the beautiful sights of London just scroll past my eyes like a movie. Lots of soccer pitches, lots of people out and about, some traffic, some houses that look a little bit different than the ones that I'm used to seeing. It was just wonderful. You really felt like you were in another place. Of course, I wasn't in another place, but I was just aware, being in the moment, noticing the differences of what I'm used to and what I was seeing, driving on the opposite side of the road, the driver steering wheel being on the opposite side, just all these things that you don't see on normal, day-to-day life. But enjoy the sights of London as we travel to our hotel.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. You always dreamed of making it big in your town. People had a certain walk and a certain frown, steady and heavy, or younger than 20. Put some color on those cheekbones. It's never too late for you to get well known. teach you to blush and how to get your way. Useful tricks. Once you get the taste of it, you lay all them bricks.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa and I'm a flight attendant with a major US airline, and I'm in London. So this is my first London trip, and it was a different experience. So flight time was over 8 hours. We had over 300 passengers, 10 flight attendants, 4 pilots. Flight was so long that I had a 2-hour break in there scheduled for me. So in those 2 hours, I was able to go up to the crew quarters and sleep for a couple of hours. We left Miami, I think around 11. Was it 11? Yeah, I think it was around 11 p.m. and arrived in London about 12 noon. And then the crew limo ride to get to the hotel was quite lengthy, just a lot of traffic in London, but it was so much fun. So I don't fly the wide body very often, and I don't fly it on an international destination ever. Like, I've never flown that ever. So there was a lot of getting used to what my position does, where my, where I had needed to check for safety compliance before passengers got on, my pre-boarding position, and then my pre-departure duties, and, all of that, where my jump seat is. There's a ton of jump seats in there, and what door I arm, and all of that. My compliance checks, what, area am I responsible for? Because there's over 300 passengers. And then there's time for service, and then figuring out what part of the aircraft that I do for service and what is my service role. So all of that. So it's just like a lot, on, using our resources to kind of get an idea and a feel what I was going to be jumping into. And I did that, but then, once you're in the role and you're going through everything, it starts happening right away, and crews have their way of doing certain things. So I just jumped in and, went with the flow and got it done. Time flew by very quickly. So we did serve dinner to all passengers. So I served dinner in main cabin, and then we did breakfast. So shortly before we arrived, we did breakfast for everyone. So that's a lot of food on the airplane, a lot of passengers to tend to. And because it was a late night flight, a lot of them did sleep. Mostly everyone ate, but then after that, those hours in between, they did sleep, which was nice. But yeah, it's a fun experience. I do like flying these flights. This is sort of like my test run to see if I want to transfer bases where my seniority will allow me to have more of these international trips, maybe a little bit more often. So one of the reasons why I wanted to do this and kind of check it out. So yeah, so far, so good. So without any further ado, I will do a room tour. This room, I am observing that they are smaller than the rooms in the US, maybe because the buildings are older, maybe just because that's the way hotels are here. I've traveled in Europe prior to being a flight attendant, and that is like the pattern. The rooms tend to be a little bit smaller, the majority of rooms. But it is nice, it is very chic, but I'll do a little room tour, and then I'm going to shower and get ready, and I'm going to explore a little bit. I'm in London, so I have to explore. So come with me. Okay, so right off the bat, we have the front door, and then a nice mirror here with nice lighting. That's always nice. You have a full look. Make sure that you're looking spectacular to report to work. Then you have the bathroom. What I didn't expect was a step to go up, so you look here, there's a little bit of a step up. I did a little mini trip here. But the other nice thing is that there is a separate tub, a nice tub, and a shower. So if you want to have a soak in the tub, you can have a soak in the tub, or you can have a shower, or you can do both. Yeah, so there's the bathroom. step back down. The carpet color is a little bit weird. So one bed, I guess this is like a king size bed. Desk area. A chair for sitting, reading. A nightstand. The view, it's like, it's a hotel lobby. Yeah, it's a little bit of a different building. I do have a view of the Houses of Parliament and Big Ben outside of this window, so I can tell that that is in walking distance. That's really nice. And then that right there, that's a closet. Isn't that fun? Oh, good. Hair dryer, iron, safe. Ironing board. I did hang my coat up. And then I don't think, yeah, this isn't anything. That's just decorative. And then we have the tea station. Okay, you can make hot coffee. You can make, okay, they have instant coffee. You can brew hot water for instant coffee. And a tea station. All right, I'm gonna get ready now. Oh, one more thing. Look, these are little packages of milk. Isn't that cute? That's way better than like the dry powdered stuff. I don't like the dry powdered stuff. They did include a golden oat biscuit, crumbly golden oat biscuit. And this one is a chunky Belgian chocolate biscuit. Good tea time. How cute is that?
She was in Windsor. Windsor is the other side of
Sorry. I don't want to be obnoxious with my phone, but I came out and had a little walk out in London to see Christmas lights, just the sights around London. Now I'm heading back